Hello and welcome. This is Crime Busters. Right here, the conversation will center on your security, the protection of your properties, as well as the life and properties of all other Nigerians. I am Desmond Nwachukwu. Now let's get to it. Following the current security challenges confronting us as a country, particularly in the northern part of Nigeria, where terrorism and banditry have actually become a major security issue. Governors across Nigeria, particularly again in the north, are devising strategies to confront this challenge. While some have actually taken to negotiating with these bandits, some others have adopted kinetic and non-kinetic approaches to fighting insecurity in their various states. One governor has insisted that he will not negotiate with the bandits, and that governor is Umar Dikko, Radda, Ph.D., the governor of Katsina State. In an exclusive interview with Crime Busters crew, His Excellency gave reasons and actually claimed that his strategies are actually yielding the desired results. I need you to see this video. Thereafter, provide answer to this question. Do you agree with him? Let's have your view in the comment section. But please remember to like, share, and follow us on all our social media handles. Thank you. You maintained that you're not going to negotiate with bandits.
At the beginning of it all, I understood the security architecture and then the structure of the bandits. Because when you go around in the bush, you find out that there is no particular leadership as regards to a person that is answerable to all the bandits. It's like you have over 100 camps in the state. In each one local government, you find many camps, all under a leadership. And from the look of it, since it's an informal criminal activities or groups, they sometimes even do not take orders from their leaders, and sometimes they even operate at individual level. So if you say you are going to negotiate with those kind of people, it is going to be really difficult to put all the heads together and also to make all the members understand, because even if the leader says no, other members of the gang may say yes, and they may go and do what they want to do. That is first. Secondly, I understood the fact that you cannot fight this banditry without involvement of the locals. You know, you have to use the locals. They live with them, they interact with them, they know them, and all these theories that these people perpetuating this act are foreigners is a lie. I can say 98% of those perpetuating these criminal activities in those localities are within those localities. They know their fathers, they know their grandparents, they know everybody about them. And so it's like using the locals is the most important component of it. Like if you say you are going to use the military, the police, yes, they have superior arms, but there has to be an interaction with the locals to gather intelligence, to lead them, because they know the topography better than an ordinary person that will come maybe from Abia or from Enugu or from Lagos to operate in that terrain. They know the terrain better. And thirdly, you know, you cannot negotiate at the point of weakness. When we came, they were controlling certain areas. So if you want to negotiate at the point of weakness, they will clearly state the fact for you and you have to accept it. But what we understood is, no, let us not fight or not negotiate with anybody at the point of weakness. Let's at least take the war to them, let them fight it, let's show seriousness on it. If the heat is too much on the bandits, they can now seek for reconciliation. I said, I will not look for them. I will not give them money. But if they feel they want to negotiate, let them sit with the community. Because whatever negotiation you will do with a bandit or criminal that is perpetuating anything within that community, there has to be the buy-in of that community. Because
how? Go ahead.
Because that community, they are the ones that are going to settle with them. They are the ones that are going to interact with one another. And whatever activity that is taking place is going to take place within that community. So there has to be community involvement and there has to be community commitment to the negotiation.
It's your strategy. How much result has it?
It has yielded result now, because when you look at Katsina in generally, the most vulnerable local governments or the most affected are the 8 frontline local governments that borders the forest. The forest begins from Niger Republic down to Jibia, Batsali, Safana, Tamusa, Kankara, Paskari, Sabua, and Andime local government, which leads up to Kaduna State, and it goes up to Niger State. So, you know, these frontline local governments were the theater war last year. But with this peace accord that has been going on in the local governments, now out of those 8 local governments, 5 of those local governments have embraced peace. These local governments are Jibia, Batsari, Safana, Musa, Kankara local government, which is ongoing now. And there are even some local governments that were not bordering forest, but they are close to the local government's bordering forest. And all these local governments also were being affected by the criminality. These local governments are Kurifi and Dusama. All of them have finished their peace deal with this one. And since when this peace deal was signed and agreed, we have never had any attack. And if you go to those localities now, before, when it is evening, you will think twice before you go to Jibia. When I took over, you will think twice before you go to Jibia, because they even attack during the daytime. You cannot even think of going when it is 4 o'clock to go to Batsali, because it's a no-go area. You cannot drive from Batsali to Safana. That road is a no-go area, whatever time, 24 hours. Even the roads were closed by the last administration. You cannot follow them. You cannot go to Tamusa when it is 4 o'clock. You have to think twice. But now, you can leave Katsina 1 a.m. and go to Jibia. You can leave Katsina 2 a.m. and go to Batsari. You can leave Katsina 12 o'clock, you can leave Entumaki to go to Tamusa. You can go to Safana and link up to Batsari, no matter the time.